Hey, welcome back to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen. I'm here again with another pick a card reading. So today's reading is, what does he or she want to happen between you? So in this reading, we're going to look at how they're feeling and what they want to happen. We're going to be looking at the tarot cards, the messages from the Divine Masculine cards, the Our Eternal Love cards, which have the channeled messages on, and then we're going to be picking out messages from the bag as well. So I have a question for you. Are you tired of attracting unavailable men or women, people that are emotionally unavailable or don't treat you right, or who aren't there for you 100%? You can't depend upon them. They're hot and cold. They're in and out of your life. Are you sick and tired of attracting those kind of situationships that never get off the ground? If so, then I have created a meditation which is perfect for overcoming this vibration, overcoming this pattern, so that you attract someone who is truly there for you. You attract your soulmate, your twin flame, whoever is for your highest good. So this meditation is called You Deserve Great Love. And in this meditation, I look really deeply into why we sometimes get caught up in this cycle, in this pattern of attracting emotionally unavailable people. I look into the childhood or inner child wounds that are often playing out in those kind of situationships, and how we can really heal those within ourselves, really change our vibration, really know our worth on a really deep level, so that we attract someone else on the outside who also knows our worth and is available and ready and wanting a happy, healthy relationship. So the You Deserve Great Love meditation is perfect for anyone who is ready to step out of that negative cycle of attracting situationships and is ready for a real, grounded, healthy relationship. So this can attract your soulmate. It can attract your twin flame. It may attract a relationship with this person that you already have in mind. But if it's not part of your soul contract to be with this specific person, it will get you into the right vibration to attract the person who is destined for you, the person who is for your highest good. So that meditation is called You Deserve Great Love, and all the details for that are below this video in the description box. So please check that out. Thank you. Okay, so in this reading, we have 3 sets of cards, and set of cards number 1 is the pink aura quartz point. Set of cards number 2 is the blue cluster crystal, and set of cards number 3 is the amber. So I'll give you a few moments to tune into the energies of the cards, and it is fine to be drawn to more than one set of cards. So you can pause the video right now, but I'll leave a few quiet moments as well. Okay, so let's get into the reading. So welcome to set of cards number 1. You've chosen the pink aura quartz point. So what does this person want to happen between you both? So we've got the Rider-Waite Tarot, the messages from the Divine Masculine cards, Our Eternal Love cards with the channeled messages on, and then we're going to be looking into the messages from the bag as well. Okay, so what does this person want to happen between you both? There's the Devil in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. So clarifying the Devil in reverse, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the Queen of Swords in reverse, we have the Star. Clarifying the 3 of Pentacles, we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups. So from the messages from the Divine Masculine cards, there's what's my purpose? Things will change very soon. I'm making the effort. Don't underestimate me. And my heart is opening. So from the Our Eternal Love cards, we have, I just feel so intimidated by our connection. Never doubt my love for you. I've always loved you and I always will. And finally, I feel envious of everyone who is close to you. I want to be by your side too. And then we'll look into these messages a little bit later on. Okay. So what does this person want to happen between you both? So the final cards here are the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So this is like a new beginning. They want something stable. They want a solid foundation. A tangible relationship is what I'm feeling. The Devil in reverse, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be someone they could possibly be in another relationship, especially with the Two of Pentacles as well. It could be like they're trying to juggle two different energies, two different people. They're not sure what to do. They may have felt stuck within this marriage or partnership with the other person, but they felt with the Knight of Pentacles that they've had to keep investing in the connection or providing for someone or something like that. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're with someone else. It could be, you know, the devil energy could be their fears. They fear that what they're investing is not going to pay off within your connection. Never doubt my love for you. I've always loved you and I always will. So that's confirmation to you if you've had a lot of doubts. I just feel so intimidated by our connection. So that's what's been holding them back in many ways. So that could be the devil energy. The devil is all about fears, blocks, conditioning. This person may not have known how to overcome their fears. Devil in reverse, though, it's saying they really are beginning to see what's been holding them back. They may realise that they've been investing in the wrong things or the wrong people. You know, they've been sowing the seeds on infertile soil. You know, whatever they've been putting time and energy into has not been paying off. They may, you know, this could even mean like codependency between both of you. Going about things in a codependent kind of way. They may have realizations that is actually blocking your connection rather than bringing you closer together. We have what's my purpose at the bottom of these two cards as well. So this person is going inwards. They're trying to figure out what they should invest in and what they should let go of. The devil in reverse is saying that they are realizing what's been blocking them. And I feel as though they're going to be creating a major change in their life. You know, if they've been in lockdown, they may have had a lot of time to think about this. They may have felt in the past that they had so much going on in their life that they couldn't really take the time to take a step back and see the bigger picture, see what wasn't working for them and what was. For some, this can mean that this person has been so intimidated by your connection that they have been like planting the seeds. They have been making efforts towards your connection, but in the wrong kind of way. They may have been trying to build up your connection by creating some kind of dependency. They may have, you know, their wounded inner child may have tried to make you dependent upon them because they're afraid of you no longer needing them and therefore you leaving them. And so there was some kind of unhealthy dynamic here. And they want to set you free, set themselves free from the unhealthy dynamic. So they're going inwards, seeing things more clearly. And they want to do things more in the right kind of way because they're realizing that the codependency was actually blocking your connection in some kind of way. So Queen of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Star, and things will change very soon. So the Queen of Swords in reverse, it could be that they've angered you in the past and they want healing of that. It could be that they struggle to express their truth and be upfront, be assertive. This person could be very passive and kind of have like a victim mentality that's been holding them back and making them feel stuck in their life. It could be subconsciously their ego trying to keep them in the comfort zone, keep them wrapped in cotton wool, rather than taking a leap of faith, being open and vulnerable. And this person, they want to be open and vulnerable so there can be healing within your connection. This person, I feel they just struggle to express their truth or stand their ground, be in their power. You know, they've really struggled with that and they're really wanting a healing because they want a balance within your connection. There's these two almost cups, vases, you know, like the Two of Cups. They want a balance. There's definitely been some kind of, whenever I see the Two of Pentacles to do with love connections, to me it can often represent them living almost like a double life. It's like how they truly feel on one side, and on the other side is what they're doing, which may be opposing how they truly feel in their 3D life. So it could be they feel this true love for you, but then on the surface they're either with someone else or they're just staying on the surface level. They're staying in their comfort zone. It could be wearing a mask or just not being their true self. And so it's become a struggle to kind of juggle these two energies, because one is the truth and one is, you know, an illusion or just a comfort zone, juggling love and fear. Could be that they're hiding their true self, but deep down, you know, on the other side is their true feelings. Because this Two of Pentacles, he's got his back turned to these stormy seas, and the water represents their emotions. And so this person, they're feeling very intimidated by this connection, feeling emotionally all over the place. They know they've got to make some major changes, and I feel like they've been putting that off. They've just been trying to carry on juggling everything. But this is the energy in the reverse of something's got to give. They can't keep, you know, having it both ways, basically. So things will change very soon. The healing will occur. This person needs to step into their power and express their truth and just really embody their truth, be their truth, live their truth, you know. Not just keep thinking about how they feel. So there's the Three of Pentacles. They want to be cooperative within this connection. They want you to look up to them again. So this Queen of Swords, it could be that they've angered you or they've disappointed you, and you may be kind of seeing them in a more negative light than what you used to. They're wanting to come back into your good graces with the Three of Pentacles here. And this is a very spiritual card, because they're coming together to build that cathedral. So this person, they are thinking about you a lot. They definitely feel this deep spiritual connection, and they're wanting to, you know, not just feel this connection in a on the mental level, on the mental realm. You know, your higher selves are always connected, and they're feeling that you may have this telepathic bond. But this is, you know, them building a cathedral, which is a very spiritual symbol, and building it into the 3D. You know, they want to build this connection in the 3D. They know they've got to let something go in order to create room to allow this new beginning with you to happen. But they're struggling with that. They're afraid of letting something go because it's going to make them feel all over the place. They have some sense of security in something, but it's actually a comfort zone. It's like a false sense of security that's actually majorly limiting them. So again, that could be they're in an unhappy relationship, but they feel some kind of comfort knowing that, you know, at least they have someone in their life. Or it could be just the comfort zone. They may feel more comfortable having you in some kind of situationship rather than being open and vulnerable. But whatever scenario it is, that way of thinking is actually really limiting them, is keeping them stuck in that comfort zone, which is keeping certain doors closed. I'm making the effort. So this person, they want to make the effort to almost like impress you or prove something to you, maybe through taking action. This person may be building up their foundation. They're trying to build or really ground this deep spiritual element that they feel within themselves and within your connection. They're trying to really embody their soul truth, basically, what they really feel. So they're making the effort with that. And then they want to reach out. They want to reach out, with this Ace of Pentacles. And it's clarified by the Knight of Wands as well. So that passionately wanting to come forward with some kind of offer towards you. And it says, don't underestimate me. So you may, you know, not trust this person's capability to actually take action. But they're saying, don't underestimate me. So this person, they may be trying to tell you that, or show you that they are more empowered than what you realize. They definitely want to come in with a new tangible beginning. They want to ground your connection, feel very passionately about that. They want to fight for your connection. And they want to create this 10 of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Cups, the tangible relationship. This card is all about this old man here. He's been the provider of all of this for his family. Stability. So this person wants to be there for you. They want to be dependable. They want to be a good provider. And what they want to offer is their heart. They want this new beginning in love. Their emotions, their love is overflowing in their heart. They're not feeling at peace until they communicate their truth to you, is what I'm feeling. And they feel envious of everyone who is close to you because they want to be by your side. They want to be like your family. They want a relationship with you. They're feeling as though they're missing out, but I feel at the core of everything, they just feel so intimidated by your connection. Maybe because you see them you see their truth, you see beyond their masks or walls. And, you know, that's what makes them feel so connected to you, that you understand them like no one else does. But at the same time, that's also what intimidates them, because they know that they basically can't have defenses up, barriers up, if things are going to work out between you. My heart is opening. So this is saying healing is occurring. And that's really interesting that that's underneath this Ace of Cups as well, because I see this as the heart awakening. They're them wearing their heart on their sleeves opening up about their emotions, opening up to you in general. So they are opening up. That is what they're wanting to do. I feel like they're trying to work behind the scenes to make that happen. So let's look into these messages here. What do they want to happen between you both? Trying to look strong. Okay, so yeah. I feel like this person, they may have been someone that's had like a poker face on. They have this fear that if they're open and vulnerable, then you're going to walk all over them, or you're going to take advantage of them wearing their heart on their sleeve, or you're going to think that they're weak or something like that. I feel like this person, they may have had like past experience where they have been open, they have worn their heart on their sleeve, they have expressed their emotion to people that they were romantically interested in, and then those people totally like took advantage of that and held like all the power in the relationship, and then probably used and abused them or cheated on them or something like that. So this person has major fears that you would like take their heart and then just keep moving on and like leave them in the dust or something like that. So that, I feel like that is why they're trying to look strong. And ironically, they're trying to appear strong by hiding their emotions and making out like they're unemotional. But deep down, you know, their emotions are all over the place. They may be afraid of you seeing how much power you hold over them. And they, you know, they really have this belief that in order to appear strong and appealing, they have to stay like mysterious and aloof or something like that and just hide their feelings. But that's ultimately what's creating a major block within your connection. It's like this person doesn't want to make a fool out of themselves or something like that. I need you. So yeah, it's like they feel as though they need you, but they're trying to hide that. That's just like what I said. They feel like they need you too much. They're afraid of you really knowing just how much they need you, because then that would give you a lot of power. And yeah, they're just afraid that you would abuse that power, you know. And it's probably based on what's happened to them in the past. Depressed. So they feel, or they may be depressed, and that is why they have, you know, not been in their place of personal power. They felt very passive. They felt very overwhelmed emotionally, and so it's burnt them out. They've not had the energy or the self-love to be able to make the effort or reach out or be their true selves. They feel depressed when they're not with you. And you know, a lot of people with depression, they do try to look strong on the surface. It's like this person's holding on or has a lot of burdens that they're trying to juggle. They're trying to keep their life afloat or keep themselves afloat in some kind of way. And it's been a major struggle. They may not have wanted to like drag you into their problems or something like that. They may not be, you know, feeling good enough for you with that depression. But yeah, it's like they may have some kind of pride, or they may have felt as though they've not had anyone in their life to really depend upon, and so they've become overly independent to the point of feeling like it's a weakness if they open up emotionally or if they ask for help or something like that. You know, this may be a pattern that they learnt from childhood as well. Yeah, trying to impress you. So yeah, for some reason they feel as though trying to look strong is going to impress you rather than if they reveal their emotions. This could be like mirrored for some of you. I'm just hearing that from spirit. Like, you may also be someone that's like, I'm very independent, I don't need anyone. But on the surface, you do feel as though you need this person, but you're trying to appear strong as well. And you feel like that aloofness is going to impress this person in some kind of way. I was picking up on something then, but I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm just feeling as though the poker face, they believe that is making them appear mysterious, or that's what I was going to say. They may hold you in such high esteem, they may have put you on a pedestal, that they feel as though you're a very attractive person or something like that, or people would be or are magnetically drawn to you, and they may feel as though you could have anyone or something like that. You know, whether you believe that or not, they may see you in that light, and they may not want to come forward because they feel as though, you know, that they're going to appear to be another moth to the flame kind of thing. Like, you're the flame or the femme fatale or something like that, and they're afraid that they're just going to be seen as just one of these other people, just another number, just another name, you know, just another person in the queue or something like that to try and be with you. So they may have been trying to impress you by holding back their emotions and trying to play it cool so that you kind of chase them or you notice them or something like that, so that they feel like they're being different from the normal person who may have like been that moth to a flame with you, and just, you know, someone that was trying to pursue you or chase you. You know, they don't want to appear to be someone just like all the others who are chasing you or something like that. So one final message. You're my world. So yeah, you know, never doubt my love for you. I've always loved you and I always will. Even though I'm having a poker face, even though I'm pretending that I don't love you, even though I'm trying to impress you, ironically, by looking strong and making out like I don't need you, you know, maybe that will make you chase me. Maybe that will make you see me as someone different than all the rest or something like that. But they definitely, it's like they want to reach out to you. They want to offer you their love. They want to be, you know, they want to confess their feelings for you. And as I was saying that, my eyes landed on this. They want to confess their love. But they're holding it inside. Again, just like this. This opens up. And I can't even open it. Yeah, I've opened it and it's broken, you know. They're afraid that if they open their heart to you, then they're going to be broken-hearted. That you're going to finally feel as though you've captured them or something. If you've been chasing them, or even if you're not right now, maybe you did in the past. They've had this fear that if you capture them and they open their heart to you, then they're going to be heartbroken, or things are going to fall apart. You're no longer going to be interested in them anymore because you're just going to be, you know, wanting to chase after someone else. You know, they may feel that you just have this desire to chase or be the chaser in some kind of way. And if they give up the chase, you know, if they hand themselves over to you, then they're worried that you'll get bored and then you'll just, you know, want to start chasing someone else or something like that. So again, if you are really interested in attracting someone that's truly going to be there for you, someone who's available for a relationship, you know, a true soulmate connection, someone you can really depend upon. You know, this could be your soulmate or it could be your twin flame. You know, if you really are wanting to overcome this pattern of attracting emotionally unavailable people, then I really do recommend my meditation, which is called I Deserve Great Love. And in that meditation, I really help you to understand why we can often get stuck in a cycle or attracting a certain pattern of unavailable relationships or situationships that never seem to go anywhere. I really help you to get out of that cycle, really know your worth, really heal yourself so you really are in the right place to attract a really healthy relationship with someone that's totally like available and ready and wanting to have a healthy relationship as well. So, you know, it could align you with this specific person if that is part of your soul contract. But, you know, if it's not destined for you to be with this person, this meditation will really align you with the person you are destined for, the person who is like ready to give you and what you want and what you want to give them, you know, someone that's really going to reciprocate and want the same things. So that, again, that is called You Deserve Great Love, and all the details for that meditation are below this video in the description box, so please check that out. And also please check out my other videos. I have so many on here now about how does this person feel about you, what do they want to happen, what is going to happen, and all readings like that. So please check out my playlists. Thank you so much, and I'll move on to the next set of cards. So this is set of cards number 2, and you've chosen the blue cluster crystal. So what does this person want to happen between you both? We have the True Love Tarot here, the messages from the Divine Masculine cards, our Eternal Love cards with the channeled messages, and then we're going to pull out the messages from the bag as well. So what does this person want to happen between you both? So there's the Page of Swords, the Messenger, the World, Consummation, the Six of Cups, Joy, the Two of Wands, Crossroads, and the Nine of Swords, Obsession. Okay, so clarifying the Messenger card, we have the Page of Cups, the Charmer. Clarifying the World or Consummation, we have the Devil, Seduction. Clarifying the Six of Cups or Joy, we have the Four of Pentacles, Possessiveness. Clarifying the Two of Wands or Crossroads, we have the Ten of Swords, Difficulty. And clarifying the Nine of Swords or Obsession, we have the Hermit, Introspection. So from the messages from the Divine Masculine cards, we have We're Aligning. I'm sick of the old paradigms. I'm the man. Honesty is important. And I'm letting go of the past. So from our Eternal Love, there's, can we start all over again, or can't we start all over again? This was a typo. Like, this was my first version of these cards, just to test them out for myself, and that was meant to say can. Can we start all over again? There's too much water under the bridge. I don't know how we could ever come back from that. And finally, you could crush me at any moment, so I've always been on guard. And then we'll look into these messages from the bag a little bit later. Okay, so what does this person want to happen between you both? So this person's definitely thinking about messaging you, coming forward, expressing their feelings to you in some kind of way with this Page of Swords. It's clarified by the Page of Cups. So the messenger of emotions, the charmer. They want to come forward. They want to be vulnerable in some kind of way. But the charmer, that's very interesting. There's the charmer and then seduction, consummation, the world. So I feel as though this person is having a lot of like sexual fantasies and desires for you. And they really want that consummation of those desires. They really want, because I'm looking at these cards, the world and the devil, and it's two women and they're both like naked. And the devil is about seduction. So, you know, this person may want to come forward. They want to message you. They may be wanting to be flirty with you. Maybe trying to charm you or seduce you because they're having all these desires. And it's interesting, it has, we're aligning. You know, they want to align with you. They want to reach out. They may, like I said, talk to you in a flirty kind of way or in a sexual kind of way. They're wanting some kind of conclusion. There's a separation between you. It could literally be because of lockdown. For many of you, it's because of other difficulties that have happened in the past between your connection. But they see you as the world. You know, you're the world to them. But they're also very caught up in this devil energy, which is, we have obsession as well. They're very caught up in codependency. They're thinking about you all the time, because the Nine of Swords, the obsession one, is also about sleepless nights, thinking worst case scenarios, overthinking about you. And it's clarified by the Hermit and introspection. So they're thinking about you all the time, to the point of obsession. And it's because they do think you're the world to them, and they feel very seduced by you and your energy. They feel that really strong magnetic connection, but they may struggle when it comes to being kind of mature about expressing their feelings. You know, this may be what's contributed to a separation in the past as well, because there's too much water under the bridge. I don't know if we could ever come back from that. Can't we start all over again? So this person feels as though there's been a lot of things that they may have messed up, or just complications between you both, maybe immaturity. They feel like you could crush them at any moment, so they've always been on guard, you know. Their fears have overcome them a lot in the past. Their fears have caused them to make poor decisions or poor actions in this connection. Messenger, the charmer, you know, this could be a case that they have been talking to you through some kind of social media or some kind of written message, but they've tried to be the charmer. They've tried to impress you. They've tried to be seductive. They've tried to appear confident. So I feel like that's saying they've been wearing a mask. And they felt like that was going to impress you and keep you in their life. But ultimately, I feel like you needed and wanted them to just be their true self and be open and vulnerable. But they were afraid to do that. They felt like their true self wasn't good enough. So they had to put on an act. But it's the act that was turning you off, because you realised, or you just knew, that as long as they were putting on an act, it was creating a major wedge between you. Things couldn't progress in a healthy way if they were still kind of hiding behind their walls. But they may not have realised that. They may not have been able to take a step back and really see that. They may have felt like they could have just charmed their way into your life through those masks, but you knew that it wasn't going to happen that way, because you needed them to just be honest. Honesty is important. So they're realizing that now. It's a real struggle for them. There's crossroads and difficulty. And this is like a decision they need to make. Are they going to choose love or fear? Are they going to choose to truly be their real selves? Truly express their feelings? Or are they going to continue to kind of dance around in this fear and dance around the issue, the elephant in the room, and still wear a mask and think that they can just have some sense of closeness? You know, when this person is wearing a mask, what I'm feeling is they're trying to get close to you by wearing that mask, but ultimately that energy of them not being their true self is keeping you separated. So it's almost like they want to be close to you, and their mask is a subconscious way to keep distance, like a safe distance, because they're afraid of being truly themselves, being truly open and vulnerable, because you could crush them at any moment if they're, you know, their true self. So, you know, they want to be close to you, but they're at the same time afraid of that. They're afraid of you seeing the real them. And so that's why there's been this energy of them coming forward, but behind a mask in some kind of way, or just, you know, not making things official or not making things real. Some kind of situationship that isn't developing further into a deeper, real, like, relationship or commitment or something like that. Something's been going in circles. They want this Six of Cups. It's called Joy here, but to me the Six of Cups is a soulmate card. It's about someone from your past returning to your life. It's about reconciliation, coming back together, and there being all that joy. It is like a childlike energy. And there's the Page of Swords, Page of Cups. That is like a youthful energy as well. So I do feel like this person has like this innocence about them, or they may just be inexperienced or a little bit immature, because they're just, it's like they can't see the bigger picture about this whole wearing a mask thing. They definitely believe that that's gonna keep you holding on to them, because the devil is about attachment as well. They may be trying to charm you. They may have been trying to give you some kind of false promises or something like that to keep you hooked on them. But they do genuinely feel this joy. They do genuinely want a true reconnection between you both. They want a stable foundation with this Four. But possessiveness, you know, they feel possessive of you. They feel so attached to you, codependent. They may, you know, the thing that I'm picking up that may really, really scare them and intimidate them is they see you as this devil kind of energy, in terms of you're very seductive. They feel this intense magnetic attraction to you, or they may see you as someone that's very seductive to a lot of people. People may be magnetically drawn to you, and they're afraid that they feel kind of sucked into your energy. They feel so magnetically drawn that they feel consumed by that. They have this obsession kind of energy. And, you know, they're afraid that you're much more experienced or powerful than they are, because they see you as this devil energy, or the seducer, and they see themselves as just like this Page, this youthful, inexperienced person or something like that. And they feel kind of sucked into your energy. They may be afraid that you're like seducing them, or, you know, maybe they're afraid that you're trying to wear a mask with them, and then, you know, once they get sucked in, you'll reveal your true colors or something like that. Or they may feel that maybe you're in love with an illusion of them, and once you see the true them, then that illusion will be shattered and you may be disappointed with the real them. So I'm getting that they're trying to communicate to you, hint to you their feelings maybe, but at the same time hiding or just keeping themselves like held back in some kind of way. They're trying to remain in control basically, for fear of being totally consumed, chewed up then spit out. You know, whether you're that kind of person or not, I know that most of you watching that will not be that kind of energy, but for some reason they may be suspecting that you're that kind of energy. And you know, Spirit is saying if you look to them, you may have the same fears about them. And this may be how you're mirroring. You may feel as though if you give yourself to this person all at once, all up front, then they will take what they want and run away. Take what they want and disappear. For whatever reason, this person has the same fears when it comes to you. So there's this energy of kind of dancing around the truth, maybe attachment, because I feel like you are like soulmates. That's a soulmate card. There's possessiveness. So this Four of Pentacles is about holding on to things. So you both may be holding on to a comfort zone, holding on to each other as well. So it's like this stalemate energy, this crossroads, you know, wanting to hold on to each other, wanting to get closer, but then feeling afraid of feeling so obsessed by it, but so then trying to like not be totally consumed by it and keeping it at arm's length. Both having this fear that once the other gets what they want and they're just going to run away and abandon you. So this person has those fears as well. But at the same time, you know, this person wants a true reconciliation. They are holding on to your connection while simultaneously holding on to their comfort zone. I'm the man, you know, they're holding on to this image of trying to maybe become or appear to be more confident than what they really feel. They may be trying to pretend to be this charmer energy because they see that you are someone that's very seductive. So they may be like trying to impress you by trying to make out that they're this powerful seducer kind of energy as well. I'm sick of the old paradigms. So paradigms are a set of beliefs. Often, you know, false beliefs that are holding them back. You know, they're sick of this cycle. There's some kind of energy of things going in circles here. And they're tired of that. I'm the man. Definitely an energy of they want to be genuinely confident. But I feel like they've been trying to fake it to try and make it, if you get what I mean. And it's kind of been them wearing a shell. It's almost like you feel this person is so drawn to you, but you also feel that they're totally trying to like resist that. Because they don't want to be like totally sucked in. But you wish they would just surrender and allow themselves to come towards you, kind of thing. But you feel equally, you know, drawn to this person. So it's not one-sided. But it may be that one of your energies is like more powerful than the other. And this is intimidating them, perhaps. So that's why there's this Two of Wands, crossroads, and the Ten of Swords, difficulty. And honesty is important. So they have a difficulty when it comes to honestly expressing themselves, being open and vulnerable, really going with the flow of their emotions. And yet again, like Spirit is saying, this could be mirrored. You know, you could be waiting for them to flow towards you, be their true self. Just let the energies come together without resisting. But Spirit is saying that many of you, the viewer, are in resistance as well without even really realizing it. Like you're waiting for them to take action and flow towards you, but you're, you know, not making the moves towards them or being open, honest in some kind of way. Maybe you're in a comfort zone, you're behind some kind of wall. Very interesting. So there's this energy of waiting, you know. Some of you may have been waiting for this person for a long time. And you're like, well, what are they waiting for? But they're waiting for you to come out of your comfort zone. You know, you may be equally pretending to be like the seducer. They're pretending to be the charmer. You're pretending to be this seductress kind of thing. You're both maybe wearing that mask as a form of seducing each other and really drawing yourselves to each other without like actually being your true selves, being vulnerable. The charmer, the seductress, they're both kind of trying to be in a place of being the powerful one. Do you know what I mean? Like a power struggle. Very interesting. So there's this crossroads, the need to make a decision. Maybe your connections got stuck at this crossroads for a long time and there's difficulties. Ten of Swords. This difficulty could be to do with feeling stabbed in the back. Like you may be waiting for this person to make the moves. They're waiting for you to, you know, take off that mask and be your true self as well. And they feel like you're not doing that. And so they're feeling like kind of stabbed in the back or betrayed because you're resisting as well. You're not allowing yourself to be sucked in. You're wanting them to come towards you. And I know some of you will have been the one that tried to open up and be there for this person like originally. But, you know, were you totally, truly being your true self? You know, even in the past, or was there this energy of wearing a mask in some kind of way? Honesty is important. They want to be honest with you. They want to express their truth. It's a lot of obsession, sleepless nights, thinking about this person, introspection with the Hermit. You know, it could be the same for you. You're thinking about them all the time, especially at night, you know, when there's not, you know, at the end of the day, when there's nothing to do other than be with your own thoughts. Could be thinking about this person a lot. The Ten of Swords, you know, maybe there was an ending because this cycle just kept going on in repeat and you weren't getting anywhere. This person's worrying about that and letting go of the past. This person may be worried that things are over between you. They want to start all over again, but they are worried that there's too much water under the bridge. They don't know how you could ever come back from that. They're worried that you can't heal from that. If there's like this Mexican standoff kind of energy at that crossroads, and neither are like fully being their true selves, then they may think that it's just going to continue like that. And they're like, they don't know what to do. So let's look into these messages here. What do they want to happen between you? Warm, fuzzy feelings. So they feel really connected to you. They do feel that you are their soulmate. Six of Cups. It feels right to them. That warm, fuzzy feeling is like the intuition. It's like this comfortable energy blanket of love, safety. In truth, like in their soul, they feel so aligned with you. But it's like all these fears, and it's most likely from past lives as well. Fears of rejection, of being stabbed in the back, you know. That's why that Two of Wands is clarified by difficulty. Two of Wands normally shows someone looking over a balcony. They're kind of feeling stuck in their current circumstances or situation. They're feeling stuck in some kind of way, but they're holding a globe, looking out over the ocean, holding one wand, and it's like they want a passionate new beginning. They want to take a leap of faith over that balcony into the ocean representing emotions. There could be like literally a physical distance between some of you living in different countries or something like that, but they're daydreaming about you. They want to move forward, but they're afraid of endings. They're afraid of being stabbed in the back or totally like heartbroken if things don't work out. And so that is why they're struggling to be honestly expressing their feelings. They want to let go of this past dynamic though. Whatever's been going on in circles, these blocks, these fears between you. Heaven on earth. And interestingly, the world is here as well. So they feel that you are their world. They feel that warm, fuzzy feelings. It's like a heaven on earth kind of feeling. They know that they've known you from previous lifetimes. They know that they know you from other dimensions. That's why there's a lot of kind of thinking going on in this connection, because they know that they know you on other realms, other dimensions, like maybe the mental realm. You're very connected. Healing. They want healing of this connection. They want healing so you can have that reconciliation. They may, if you're in separation, they may be hoping that you're healing yourself during this time apart as they're trying to heal themselves. But, you know, even though you're apart, they're still holding on to your connection. Childish. Yeah, so there's been childish kind of energy here. There is like I said, like a childlike energy. You know, I don't feel as though anyone's been like a really like bad person in this connection. It's a lot to do with naivety or childishness or immaturity in the past. Honesty is important and childish is over that. So they may feel as though they're like childish. Like I said, they may feel like they're the page and you're this kind of powerful seductress energy. So they may feel childish. So they may be trying to appear stronger than what they feel. One final message. Inner child wounds. Yeah. Childish, inner child wounds, childlike energy. Wounds of rejection and abandonment. creating fears. This person that, you know, they really want to come forward. They really want that reconciliation, but there may be a stalemate because of these fears of being rejected, and it could be on both sides, like I said. So if you really want to heal yourself, if you really want to come out of this kind of dynamic or pattern of attracting emotionally unavailable people or situationships that don't seem to go anywhere, you know, if you're really wanting to manifest a grounded relationship where the person is emotionally unavailable, they're unafraid to express their emotions, you know, if you really want a healthy, balanced relationship, then I really recommend my meditation, which is called You Deserve Great Love. And in that meditation, I really look into how we can sometimes get stuck in a cycle of attracting emotional unavailability from other people, and how we can, you know, unlock our own heart, how we can be open and vulnerable and truly be available for receiving love as well within ourselves. So that can really help you to attract, you know, it could be this person that you manifest. It could really help heal this connection. Or, you know, if you're not destined to be with this person, you know, if it's not part of your soul contract, then the meditation will help you to get into the right vibration to attract the person that you are destined for, the person who is a true mirror to you. So that is called I Deserve Great Love, and all the details for that are below this video in the description box, so please check that out. And also please check out my other videos on here, because I have so many now that are about how does this person feel about you, what do they want to happen, what is going to happen, and all readings like that. So please look at my playlists as well. So thank you so much, and I'll move on to the next set of cards. So welcome to set of cards number 3. You've chosen the amber. So what does this person want to happen between you both? You have the lovely Oceanic Tarot, the messages from the Divine Masculine cards, our Eternal Love cards with the channeled messages, and I'll be pulling out messages from the bag a little bit later as well. So what does this person want to happen between you both? There's death, which is called transformation. The Ten of Swords in reverse, or endings in reverse, which is very interesting. The Eight of Cups, change. The Ten of Wands, responsibility. And the Sun, happiness. So clarifying death or transformation, we have the Ace of Wands, growth. Clarifying the Ten of Swords or endings in reverse, we have the Three of Swords, heartache. Clarifying the Eight of Cups or change, there's the Six of Swords, calm. Clarifying the Ten of Wands or responsibility, we have the High Priestess, intuition. And clarifying the Sun or happiness, we have the Two of Cups, partnership. So from the messages from the Divine Masculine cards, we have I'm scared of what's ahead. You make me feel naked. You deserve the best. I am good enough. And I'm always thinking about you. From our Eternal Love, you have this is not all in your imagination, it's real. I can't bear this longing. And I didn't realise what I had until it was too late. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling there was an ending, because there's death, transformation, and the Ten of Swords or endings. Yes, darling? Okay. Sorry about that. My son wanted me to get him a drink. So, what does this person want to happen between you both? There's definitely been some kind of ending with that 10 of Swords and endings in reverse, heartache, death. You know, that's endings of the old in order for there to be a new beginning. To this person, they want a true transformation. They're hoping it's not like a complete ending between you. They're hoping it's just an ending of a cycle that was kind of holding you both back. They're hoping it's a transformation of the blocks, because there may have been some kind of unhealthy dynamic between you both that was keeping you going in circles, but was preventing further growth within this connection or within yourselves. Maybe there was too much codependency. Maybe you became too reliant on each other in some kind of dynamic, and there was more growth needed as individuals. Ace of Wands, so that's like the individual. There needed to be growth within yourselves. And, you know, you may have needed to part ways temporarily in order for you to truly understand what it is or what it was that needed healing within you both as individuals. So there is that 10 of Swords in reverse, or endings in reverse. Like I said, they're hoping that it's just an ending of a dynamic that wasn't serving you both, rather than it being the complete ending of your connection. Because that ending, whatever happened, has created a lot of heartache here within them, and maybe within you as well. I'm scared of what's ahead. So yeah, they're scared that it's over. And they're wanting a reconciliation. There's change here as well. They're wanting things to change and transform into calmness. 6 of Swords, it's called calm. And this is the card of moving away from adversity and difficulties into a brighter future, more harmony, more peace. So they're hoping there's this growth. They're hoping that things have happened for a good reason, so that you can both grow individually and your connection can grow even stronger and more calm and balanced. Ace of Wands, they want this passionate new beginning. They have goals and aspirations for a new beginning, positive change into calmness within. Because the 8 of Cups is the card about walking away. But often when I see the 8 of Cups, to me it's like walking away temporarily, because the person leaves those 8 cups like in a safe place, but they go off towards the moon, it normally depicts. And the moon is like going inwards. It's like your own subconscious. It's reflecting inwardly, healing the subconscious, healing the blocks, the wounds, the fears. So this person is hoping that you just both went inwards for a while, so that you could clear out anything that was blocking you and creating heartache and disharmony within yourselves as individuals, so that you can heal that heartache within yourselves, within this connection, and you can then move forward together into that brighter future, the 6 of Swords. So they're definitely really hoping and praying that there's deep, profound healing going on here. They're hoping things happen for a good reason. You deserve the best. Some of them, you know, they may have walked away because they felt like they couldn't be what you needed them to be in the past. So they may have walked away because they felt like you deserved better. But they're hoping there can be this growth, this renewal of your connection. 10 of Wands, responsibility, and the High Priestess, intuition. And I am good enough. So this person, what I'm seeing is they want to take responsibility for their intuition. They want to take action on their intuition. The reason they didn't take action in the past is because they didn't feel good enough. But maybe they're realizing that they deserve the best now. You know, they didn't feel like they deserved your love, or they didn't feel like they deserved this connection in some kind of way. But now there is this healing and growth, and I'm good enough. You know, they may be hoping that you realize that about yourself. Maybe you were chasing them in the past. Because you were subconsciously, you know, looking for outside validation from them. You were looking to them to prove your worth to yourself. But you know, everyone needs to know their worth within themselves. Self-worth. You know, we can't find true self-love and peace of mind and feeling worthy from, you know, basing that on outside people or outside circumstances. We need to really know that we are lovable and good enough within ourselves before, you know, we align with that love vibration within, and then we can receive true love. We can give true love. You know, we align with that energy. So there was a misalignment here. Maybe you didn't know your worth. Maybe you didn't know that you deserved the best. You didn't feel good enough. Maybe you were scared of what was ahead, and so maybe you tried to chase this person and put in so much work to the point of not honoring your own needs or not loving yourself. This person, they may have walked away to be cruel, to be kind, or it may have been their higher self drew them to walk away from you so that you would, you know, find that self-worth within yourself rather than looking to them all the time to validate that to you. This person is hoping and praying that you have healed and that you know that you deserve the best. They're hoping you found that self-worth, because, and they're hoping that they find that as well. Maybe you were both, you know, a bit codependent and looking to each other for validation, love and approval when you needed to find that within in order to align energetically. Because, you know, there's this infinity symbol here. So to me, that's saying that you're mirroring each other. And what was happening on one side was happening on the other. And maybe it kept going on repeat. Responsibility, intuition. This person wants to now follow their intuition, overcome any doubts that they had in the past. You know, there may have been a lot of confusion because you were kind of both holding on from a place of fear, and fear often clouds our judgment. Fear is of the mind, and it really prevents us from trusting in our heart, trusting in our intuition. So this person, they may not have been able to see things clearly or your connection clearly because there's too much overthinking, too much fear, too much confusion, and they didn't realize what they had until it was too late, until you're gone, kind of thing. They want the sun, happiness. This is like the healing of the inner children as well. Self-esteem, I see the sun as well, because it's like yellow, the color of the solar plexus chakra. So self-esteem, self-worth. They're hoping that there's this happiness and peace and growth within you both as individuals, so you can come together. In the Two of Cups, which is partnership, this is the balanced, healthy reunion of soulmates. They're really wanting this happy partnership with you. You make me feel naked. So there's been issues or blocks to do with feeling too open, too intimidated as well. I'm always thinking about you. I can't bear this longing. So they're really, really longing for you. They're always thinking about you, wanting things to move forward in a healthy and healed way. They're having some regrets because they didn't realise what they had until it was too late as well. I'm definitely feeling that there was, divine intervention in this dynamic that you had. Some kind of ending that created heartbreak, but it was so that there could be transformation, growth, positive change, calmness within, really being honest with yourselves, following your intuition so that you could return to happiness within and a happy partnership with this person. This is what they're wanting. Let's look into these messages as well. What do they want to happen between you? Sleepless nights. So they're having sleepless nights. This is over. I'm scared of what's ahead. Yeah, they're having sleepless nights and fears that it's like completely over. They're worried that they've broken your heart to the point that, you don't want anything to do with them anymore. Tower moment. Yeah, that's what happened. There was a tower moment here, and it was to do with you make me feel naked. Like this person, or it could be mirrored, it could be both of you, had fears about being totally open and your true selves, vulnerable to that heartbreak, fear of endings happening. That's what it's about. That row here, endings in reverse, heartache, you make me feel naked. So this person, they had fears about coming forward and being their true self because they were afraid that that would somehow leave them open and vulnerable to heartbreak if things ended between you and they had issues feeling good enough. So maybe they felt that if you got too close to them, it would create a tower moment because you'd realise they weren't good enough for you or something like that, or you'd think that. And because they were holding back, then, that is what caused a tower moment for many of you. I want you back. Wow. So that's what they want to happen between you. They want you back. They know that you deserve the best now. So they want to take responsibility. They may have been trying to run away from some kind of responsibility because they didn't feel strong enough to be able to give you what you want or what you need. They want you back. They want to start afresh. They want that reconciliation. I'm sorry. Wow. So yeah, they're sorry about taking this for granted, taking you for granted. They didn't know what they had until it was too late. So one final message. They want you to know that they've transformed, is what I'm feeling as well. Incompatible. So they may have felt that you were incompatible, If things kept going in circles and things weren't grounding, they may have come to some kind of decision that maybe you're just incompatible. They couldn't bear the longing anymore. They couldn't bear feeling obsession and having sleepless nights. It was constantly keeping them in a place of fear. It was constantly putting them in a fight or flight kind of mode. It was a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking, and it started consuming them. And then they couldn't bear to be in that kind of panicky state, all the time. And so maybe they just felt like, oh, we're incompatible. Maybe I should try and move on. They were trying to move on from this constant feeling of panic. Maybe they tried to find peace of mind by walking away, letting this go. maybe that's what created a tower moment. Someone felt stabbed in the back because of that. Someone felt betrayal and a lot of heartbreak. But then it's led to all this growth. It's led to a lot of understanding that there was codependency. This was a true surrender, which has allowed growth to happen. And now they want you back, now that there's been much more understanding and healing that's taken place. So if you really want to get into the energy of attracting an available person, you know, someone that's truly going to be there for you, can be dependable, isn't afraid to express their love or their emotions to you. You know, if you've been stuck in a pattern of kind of attracting emotionally unavailable people, or relationships that don't get off the ground, situationships that kind of get stuck but never go further, then I highly recommend my meditation, which is called You Deserve Great Love. Or yeah, it could be I Deserve Great Love. And in that meditation, I really look into how we can sometimes get caught up in this energetic pattern of attracting emotionally unavailable people, how that can really be a mirror of our own energies. So I really help you to become unstuck and really open up your heart, really know your worth, know that you're good enough, that you deserve the best. And so you become that energy that then, just like this infinity symbol, whatever energy you are is what you attract back to you. So I really help you to unlock your heart, to being comfortable with truly being open and vulnerable, so that you can attract the person that is truly there for you, is dependable and can be open with you and wants the same things as you. So this meditation can attract or manifest this relationship, you know, if this is part of your soul contract to be with this person. But, you know, if it's your subconscious, if it's your soul contract to, you know, unite with someone else, then the meditation can really get you into that vibration to be able to align with that person that you are destined for. So it can bring in your soulmate, your twin flame, you know, whomever is for your highest good, whomever you're destined for. So that meditation is called I Deserve Great Love, or You Deserve Great Love. And all the details for that are below this video in the description box. So please check that out. And also please look at my other videos, because I have so many on here about how does this person truly feel about you, what do they want to happen, what is going to happen. I look really deeply into the energetic dynamics. You know, my readings are about deep soul connections. So please check out my playlists. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.